Y'all thought I wasn't coming, didn't y'all, man? Y'all thought I wasn't coming, didn't y'all? It's the homie, main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Once again, it is an honor and a pleasure. I repeat, a honor and a pleasure to be on here with all of the boxing fam and the boxing fans. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that means. It's our time now, man. All day, man. Hey, man, I know I got up on this joint kind of late tonight. I supposed to been on here at 9 Eastern Standard Time. A little bit late, but hey, I'm here. The show must go on. So salute to everybody. I know y'all got to get up for work in the morning, and I know y'all got things you got to do. It's a weekday, you know what I'm saying? So salute to the playback players, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that put that playback work in for the fam, salute to you. But to everybody that catch me tonight, man, hey, thumbs up as you pull on up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. I'll be right before y'all in a minute. So just give me a minute and I'll be right in front of y'all, man. Y'all know how we do over here, Joe. We got a lot of good boxing topics to talk about tonight. As the show go on, the topics will get more and more deeper as the show goes on. We will start off light, but you know how it is, man. It's gonna get deeper and deeper. Before we also get started, I want to give a special shout out, man. A special shout out to the brother. I repeat, the brother. KQKC Boxing, man. Thank you for all the love that you showed me earlier, man. I really, really appreciate that, man. To the supporters of this channel, if you got love for the homeboy, go over to KQKC Boxing's channel, man, on this latest video. Hit the thumbs up for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I would really, really appreciate it. He showed the homie some love so that we can just, you know, go on over there and just show him some love all the same. But we about to get into these boxing topics, and without further ado, let's get this show on the road, man. You know what I'm saying? So what do we got? What's been going on around the sport fight fans? What the boy been missing? Before we get the show started, I want to say, and let me get in front of the camera, bada boom. I want to first off say, shout out to Eddie Hearn's phone. I think that phone is truly amazing. Bro, did you see Eddie Hearn's phone? He's showing it all to the world, like, you know, hey, let me show you the message to Charlo. And they shit, man, I wouldn't want to show that damn phone to nobody. The joint was like this big, you know what I'm saying? Hey, cracks all on the screen. Eddie is worth like $1 bajillion. Why the hell you ain't got a better phone? Eddie, what the hell is really going on? Now, I lived in the UK at one point in time. Salute to the UK. Now, I remember back then, y'all had a company called British Telecommunications, I want to say it was BT or British Telecommunications or something like that. And that's when like cell phones was really kind of blinking in the market. The one that Eddie had, they had them shits back then. It was like a little joint like that big and shit. It looked like a Snicker bar. I was like, damn, Joe, my phone bigger than Eddie Hearn's, man. For real shit, man. God damn, Ronnie Boy Fresh, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Good to have you sliding on up in this joint, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah, man, but we're going to get into a lot of these topics, man. But yeah, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Eddie Hearn's phone before we get started, because that phone was mean, champ. I mean, mean. That don't even look like it had a camera on it. Eddie, upgrade your phone. Tell Eddie Hearn I said holla at me. You know what I'm saying? All day. Now, what do we got on the itinerary? Let's start off something light first. Start something real light. Now, remember last week on We Talking Boxing, we brought up Riddick Bowe. And Riddick Bowe was trying to come back. Now, what I did not know about that story at the time was that Riddick Bowe was actually looking for Eddie Hearn to put this damn fight on. Did not know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Riddick Bowe was saying that he running around frustrated because Eddie Hearn ain't got back with him. I'm like, what? Man, Eddie probably thought about this and sat down and somebody told him, like, Eddie, what are you doing? I mean, I know you like to throw YouTube fights and we know you like to do kumite things and all kinds of things around the world. But, bro, Riddick Bowe is 52 years old. The boxing fans are not going to stand behind this. But Riddick Bowe, like, damn that. I don't care what Eddie's saying. I don't care what the boxing fans saying. I'm going to fight. Let's get into the quote. According to Riddick Bowe, and I quote, anybody who is trying to stop me from fighting can go kick rocks. And that includes Mr. Hearn. I'm like, what? What? John Lejeune in the building. What's up, fam? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Well, anyway, Riddick Bowe's manager, Eli Carabell. I just got off the phone with Eddie Hearn's office. I spoke to Mandy Fox. He has not yet read the contract. Will not respond to our offer, and we believe it's trying to obstruct the process. What? Obstruct? Why does he even think that Eddie Hearn wanted to even be a part of this, though. Eddie, what you doing? I know you ain't about to put old ass Riddick Bowe back in the ring, bruh. I know you ain't about to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, they actually got a copy of the email, right? For those of them that have read, I'm just going to read just a little bit of it. In the email that they sent to Eddie Hearn reads, Mr. Bowe intends to sign the previously sent over employment contract with Matchroom Sports. As mentioned on a previous phone call with Ms. Fox, Mr. Bowe is extremely serious and want to sign this agreement as soon as possible. I'm just gonna leave it right there, man. Like, yo, what agreements they took? You mean to tell me they've been sitting down, actually having a conversation about Riddick Bowe coming back for real? And Matchroom was entertaining this shit. Man, Eddie probably woke up one day. It's like, what am I thinking? I can't do this. I can't put this on. I don't know if he was gonna throw him like a little bit of money or whatever like that, just to get him up in the ring and just to kind of put it on an undercard or a spectacle or whatever you want to call it. But bro, Eddie Hearn, don't answer the fucking phone, bro. Let Riddick Bowe go and do what Riddick Bowe do. I even just got finished reading about Larry Holmes is thinking about coming back and fighting Jerry Cooney, and that is not bullshit. Look it up for yourself. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is back on the scene. We are about to have the senior citizens, the AARP of boxing. It's coming, fight fans. They are these old fighters like, you know what? These young boys making all this goddamn money. We ain't make this kind of money back in the day. You did? Oh, well, a lot of them did. But, yeah, I mean, we want some of this damn money, too. The zone throwing bags of money around. Top rank signing everybody. We just got word that they just signed Jarrell Big Baby Miller, and we're going to talk about that next. But everybody getting money. These old timers like, damn that. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. says, I am hustling my name. I'm throwing exhibitions all day. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So let them get their money. But Riddick, if I've actually had conversations, I told y'all, fight fans, I've actually had conversations with Riddick Bowe, and he don't need to be in the ring. And I'm just going to leave it right there. You know what I'm talking about? Ronnie Boy Fresh says, man, it's a damn shame the heavyweight division is so trash that they have Bowe, Holmes, and Cooney trying to come back, Slim, all day, bruh. That's why I'm like, man, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, come on, bro. Do they think shit sweet like that? I mean, next thing you know, we're going to be hearing Holyfield one come back. Hey, Mike, stay on Mike Tyson's Hot Boxing podcast because that's the fire-ass podcast. Stay right there, bro. Don't you think about coming back. Keep hitting them J's and keep that podcast going. We don't want Mike Tyson coming back. He talking about he coming back next. Man, this shit is crazy. This is about to be the AARP of boxing, man. Hey, look, Aquarius Love like, yeah, come on back, Mike Tyson. I just said, nah, man, let Mike chill. Mike is the chillest I've ever seen. Man, we ain't never seen Mike Tyson this chill, man. Mike ain't talking about biting nobody's ears, eating nobody's kids, you know what I mean, snatching a foot, a arm. He just cooling. Hey, man, I ain't never seen Mike in this light. And I like that, man. For those who ain't checked out that hot boxing with Mike Tyson, man, y'all missing out heavy. I'm trying to tell y'all missing out heavy. I got bright lights in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? Bowe can't talk as it is. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And that's why I'm like, man, you see Bowe being defined. He's a fighter. We talked about this last week. He's a fighter. Fighters always going to want to fight. You know what I mean? You can't take the fight out of a fighter in a lot of cases. He's going to always want to fight. We think in safety. Everybody around him know he don't belong in the ring. Everybody knows Evander Holyfield, his homeboy, don't even belong in the ring. All the hot problems that he got and all that stuff. I mean, come on, man. Like, but this all that they know. And this is what makes them happy. And I'm gonna leave on this point, go to the next thing. But like I said last week, I want to see boxing give these legendary or old-time fighters more things around boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like the commentator jobs, those of them that can actually still, you know, coherent and all that shit. But I want to see them doing more trainer jobs, more commentator jobs. I want to see them more involved in the sport of boxing. It's still like one thing that the sport of boxing should have learned from back in the day is that we don't want fighters to end up, say, like Joe Louis and stuff like that. You know what I mean? A lot of these fighters, man, they should have, honestly, like we talked about this before, they should have like some sort of insurance policy or insurance plan, healthcare after they, you know, done fighting. These promoters don't think like that. That's something that like Congress or whatever like that was thinking about doing with the WWE. Remember that during that time? Because a lot of the WWE wrestlers, when they stop wrestling, man, they got all kind of problems, man. They waking up, their heads are hurting, they, you know, become broken down in their older age. And that happens to a lot of fighters. So, man, you know, certain health insurance policies, these promoters, man, you know, had these fighters maybe stash some money to the side or something and be like, yo, man, this is for when you done fighting. That way your health care be good. I mean, little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a boxing union. Do they even got a boxing union? They ain't never had a boxing union. They got an NFL players union. They got an NBA union. Has there ever been a boxing union? I don't think so. We need to start looking out for these fighters, bruh. And putting them in the ring ain't the answer. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, salute to KQ, KC, man. I appreciate that love, fam. I appreciate all that love you showed me earlier, man. Man, real talk, bro. I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off, KQKC, all day. A real one right here, man. A real one. Man, if everybody that hear the sound of my voice, please go check out KQKC Boxing all day. A real one. Man, I appreciate that love, fam. All day. All day. I just seen my homeboy up in here somewhere. Where he go? There you go. Boxing Logic United. What's up, man? Peace and pugilism to you, Holmes. Peace and pugilism. What's up, man? Yeah, man. But yeah, man, Salah Ferah in the building. Salute Salah. Mainman in the house, dropping boxing knowledge all day. But, you know, we need to watch out for our old-time fighters, man. We do. And that's the least that we can do, man. And I'm going to leave it right there, man. I'm going to leave it right there, for real. Let's move on to the next subject, man. Next up, real quick, JoJo Diaz versus Tevin Farmer going down this week. You know, we're going to talk more about this a little later on when we get on Dibella. But, y'all, this, without a doubt, this fight should be the main event. Eddie Hearn dropped the ball heavy with this, bro. He dropped the ball heavy. The promotion, Dibella and Eddie Hearn, the promotion for this fight is garbage. Trash. You know how many people don't even know this is happening? This is trash. The promotion for this, trash. This should be the main event. Not Demetrius Andrade. Not, what's the kid that he fighting, Keeler? No, it should be JoJo Diaz versus Tevin Farmer in the main event. What the hell happened right here? But anyway, good fight coming up. I'm looking forward to this fight. But, you know, knowing, even listening to Dibella talking now, man, I lost a lot of hope. And we're going to get more into the political side. I lost a lot of hope for Tevin Farmer if he wins this fight to go on and face Gary Russell Jr. And it's all really, honestly, I think a lot of my hope got flushed down the toilet when I looked at those Dibella interviews today. And we're going to get into it, man. But I lost a lot of hope, man. Seeing how he been outcast, seeing that we know Tevin Farmer is with Dibella. We know that Gary Russell Jr. is with PBC. And seeing that Dibella now is basically minimized in the sport of boxing. He's a patsy. He got inducted to the Hall of Fame. Salute to Dibella for getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. But if they not messing with the dude and Tevin Farmer rocking with Dibella, how is they going to think about doing anything with Gary Russell Jr.? That's the golden question, fight. That's what got me thinking about this. You know what I'm saying? That's what. So, but anyway, we're going to talk about that. But this is going to be a good fight, man. All I'm going to tell y'all straight, like I told y'all last week. Tevin Farmer needs to be prepared to make adjustments if needed. It's the same way that Gary Russell Jr. defeated JoJo Diaz. Oh, man, I got the homie, Brother Reality, in the super chat. Much love to you, homie, man. Much love to you, man. That's the homie right there. Been rolling with me for a minute. Much love to you, fam. Much love. You know what I'm saying? I got General Long in the building. Salute, fam. But, yeah, this is going to be a hell of a fight in which Tevin Farmer is going to have to prepare for adjustments. It took Gary Russell Jr. He did not figure JoJo Diaz out in the early part of that fight. He knew that the answer was movement and body work. And that's what started to affect JoJo Diaz down the stretch. Now, I do believe that Tevin Farmer can have the boxing brain and the ring generalship enough to know when to switch it up and when he doesn't have to. And he has all the proper tools to do it. He can fight well on the inside. He can fight a bullying fight. He may not have the stoppage power, but he have respectable power. That's one thing I noticed about Tevin. They don't stand there and trade with Tevin only but so much. Look at it. Look at it. Tevin has a lot of tools. And when he fought Ivan Redcat, the guy that Danny Garcia just beat, he beat him as on defense. Like, Tevin has a lot of tools in the box, which means I know that Tevin can make the proper adjustments to beat JoJo Diaz. Hand speed, good pop, in my opinion. May not got stoppage power, well, like I said, but respectable power. Good footwork, good IQ. Sometimes he tires down the stretch. Sometimes he does get sucked into bullying fights. I think to make him more exciting because sometimes his fights can get a little boring. But he got it. He got all he need to do to get past this dude. So I'm expecting him to win. Too bad that nobody's talking about it. Too bad it ain't being promoted. Too bad it's on a Thursday night. Too bad it's in a new arena that no one's never seen before. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad that you got Demetrius Andrade versus a nobody over such a monument. This is Tevin Farmer's biggest fight. You know what? Hold on. I got a quote right here. Check this out. This is Tevin Farmer's biggest goddamn fight, man. I can't believe this. Hold on 1 second. This is Lou Dibella. Lou Dibella says, and I quote, frankly, the most promotion that this fight has gotten have came from the two fighters themselves. Their eagerness to get in the ring with one another. Lou Dibella, Farmers, the eagerness to get in the ring with one another. I'm thrilled for the opportunity that they're going to get in Miami on a real big show during Super Bowl week, this coming Thursday, blah, 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 blah. But he's saying that these two beefing on social media has done more for this fight than anything. Meaning Eddie ain't do shit. And Lou, you better watch yourself. Because, bro, you got a relationship problem. And you don't want to sever too many relationships in this boxing game. So watch the over criticism of Eddie Hearn, because he clearly is like the last Mohegans for you, bro. He's like the last sugar daddy for you in a way. Al ain't messing with you no more. ESPN and Top Rank call you when they want to. Showtime don't want to have nothing to do with you. You better watch out what you say to Eddie Hearn, bro. He says that I know that Andre's a terrific middleweight champion. He's fighting Luke Keeler. I know that people care about those internet guys, those Instagram guys. I don't really even know who they are, but to each his own. And anybody that's into that, that's cool. But to me as a boxing fan, this is the best fight on the card, end quote. So why didn't you get this as a main event? Lou, how much juice do you have any juice left, bro? Do you have any juice left? You know what? Before I move on to the Lou Dibella full subject, let me read some of y'all comments. Because, bro, I'm trying to figure out, do you have any juice left? Anything? Because it's looking like, bro, they minimized the hell out of Lou Dibella all day. General Long says, intentionally done in the case Tevin loses. Loud tried to do some sneaky shit. Loud tried to do some sneaky shit and still wow. Oh, you were saying Lou Dibella tried to do some sneaky shit and still exactly. That's exactly what happened, General Long. He got super sneaky. There's a lot about Lou Dibella's story that he's leaving out. See, he don't know. Boxing aficionados like myself, we have a good memory. That's all we do. We eat, sleep boxing. So we remember. Oh, Slim, you ain't gonna pull that past us. Bro, you some of the details of this story you leaving out, and we're going to get to those details. Trust and believe. Let's tell this story the right way, shall we? Ronnie Boy Fresh says, nah, that Gary fight going to happen, Slim. Gary about to cash out with fights on DAZN and ESPN. That's the only way it's going to happen, Ronnie Boy. He's going to Gary literally going to have to cut ties with the PBC. He's going to have to cut them. That's the only way it's going to happen. They are not going to deal with Lou Dibella. You dig? I don't see Al Heyman and his crew dealing with Lou Dibella. It ain't going to happen. Lou is telling you himself. They leaving me crumbs. That's what hurts my hopes on now. If Gary said, look, I'm listening to Gary recent interviews. I don't know, Ronnie Boy, because he said he talking that same talk about Al Heyman promised him Leo Santa Cruz next. And as long as they keep, it's like, I don't know if they keeping it 100 with him. Of course, they're going to feed Leo the tank, and we all know that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's saying now that, look, man, they talking about they're going to give me Leo next. He looking at Leo. I think in knowing that that's in front of him, he going to look at the Tevin Farmer situation, say, oh, my people don't like your people. I ain't on the same network that you are. And they talking about I can get Leo next. And Leo going to be coming possibly off pay-per-view fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. Then if I go over there with you, they're going to be pissed off at me. They ain't going to show me no more love. He got to have some loyalty to Al Heyman, allegedly, right? I don't see what they done so much for him that he got to, whatever, man. You know, he's going to stay loyal to his people. I don't know, Ronnie Boy Fresh. Chances of this shit looking murky as hell, bro. Murky as hell. You know what I'm saying? Max say late, but I'm here. What's the deal? Looking to see the young Anthony Sims Jr. cat. Dude is special all day. I like Anthony Sims Jr., bro. I can't wait to see him mature a little bit more, man. Real spill. I hope he get that work real soon. He coming up, though. And I'm keeping my third eye on him, man. I think he might be special. We'll see. You got Diaz. Majority decision on Brian, real spill. You got Diaz, bro. All right, it might happen. It might happen, bro. Tevin fuck around, go in that joint, get upset it. Tevin say, man, look, man, if he can't get nothing big at 130, he heading to 35. Well, guess what, Tevin? So is Gary Russell Jr. All y'all gonna be at 135. 35 might be the hottest division this year. Well, at least talent-wise. I don't know if they're gonna fight each other. Tevin Farmer, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Lomachenko, Teofimo. Let's mix it up, man. Gary Russell Jr. I don't know if Tank gonna end up going back down to 130 though to fight Leo Santa Cruz. He said that he's down to go back down to 130, which I find real funny. He wants to go back down to 130 when Gary's talking about coming up to 135. Tank be on some bullshit, bro. He be on some bullshit, man. Great point, but Diaz will come to fight. Great body work. Yeah, Diaz, he's great body work, but I need to know, can he keep that work rate up for more than 6 rounds? That's my concern with Diaz. See, he ain't, to me, been pushed into that level since the Gary Russell fight. The few people that he fought in the meantime, between time, yeah, he got back, but he hasn't been pushed. And in Gary Russell Jr.'s fight, what I see, because I was ringside, what I saw was a fighter that can go 5 to 6 hard rounds. But if you start hitting him downstairs, he depletes himself in the second half of fights. I wonder if that's gotten better. And that's the thing that I'm saying Tevin Farmer need to he need to really just study the Gary Russell Jr. tape. That was a perfect adjustment that Gary Russell had made midway through that fight, because Gary straight up was losing early on in that fight. Silver Salomo in the building, you know what I'm saying? Main man was popping. Ain't shit, bro. Just cooling, talking this real spill. You already know. Nick Diaz says KQK. Come on, man. Come on, Nick. Go ahead with that, bro. Farmer winning all day. You know what I'm saying? All day. Hey, show my man. Hey, come on. We showing love. That's fam right there, fam. That's fam. Come on. Hey, bro, love the channel. I appreciate that love, fam. Appreciate that love. Yes, sir. Your channel is underrated and cool. I appreciate you, man. Yo, man, see all this love y'all showing me, man. Hey, y'all make it worth doing. Y'all make it motivating, man. You know what I'm saying? Motivate a brother to get up on this joint, man. Real spill. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, man. So let's move on to what y'all really want to talk about. Let's move. Oh, just for the record, I got Tevin Farmer taking this by unanimous decision. I think he'll win this fight, give or take around 8 rounds to 4. I'm going with Tevin Farmer for unanimous decision. I think he makes the adjustments. If he is losing early, he makes the proper adjustments. I think if JoJo doesn't figure out the speed also of Tevin Farmer, no, bro. I don't know. If he don't make adjustments, Tevin can run that scoreboard up on him. So I'm gonna rock with Tevin. Tevin seemed like he you know, I know he's been fighting a bunch of low-level dudes over there at the zone, but at the end of the day, bro, I think Tevin, man, he's been getting shot. He got his woman, man. He's been promoting himself. He know what he want. He stay in the gym, always in decent shape between fights. I like him, bro. I've grown to like Tevin Farmer. I really have. And I do hope that he make it to see Gary Russell Jr. And if not, hit the 35 and see what you can mix it up with. But, bro, on that side of the tracks, it's going to be tough. You're going to be fucking around fighting Luke Campbell. So let's talk about this real quick, though. Lou Dibella being minimized. You know what I'm saying? Being minimized. Now, let me get this. Hold on, because this one right here, we gonna need a minute. Now, we've been hearing pretty much ever since the Wilder, ever since the Wilder and Luis Ortiz 2 fight. Questions have been swirling heavy because we seen Wilder not being promoted by Lou Dibella. And that was always pretty much the norm. You know what I'm saying? But questions started coming out. Now, Lou been talking about this for a minute. It's just because there's a fight coming up, so it's being kind of highlighted. But Lou been actually talking about this for a minute. And he's basically putting out there in a nutshell. He think he's not Deontay Wilder's promoter no more because of the meeting that he set up with DAZN. The meeting at the infamous $100 million meeting, $120 million meeting. He says he set this up. So that's the reason he got kicked out. Now, Showtime is making evidently clear we ain't fucking with you. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like Steven Espinoza is just basically saying we ain't fucking with you. You try to take Deontay Wilder away from us and take him across the street. You try to steal them away from them. Take in mind, they got to be feeling a little bit bitter because Eddie Hearn did the same shit to him. Remember, Eddie Hearn had Anthony Joshua on a 6-fight deal with Showtime. And before, when it was Wilder time, he snatched him off Showtime and took him to the zone. So they've already been left in the cold before. And then they're looking at Lou Dibella like, damn, you trying to do the same thing? Man, we've been building this dude. We've been putting all our resources in this dude. And now when shit about to start paying off, you want to take him across the street. Get the hell about my house and don't come back no more. Or else it's going to be chitty, chitty, bang, bang. And that's how they're feeling about Lou Dibella. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Steven Espinoza. Let's see what he had to say about this. Steven Espinoza, and I quote, "No one is beholden to a network. Dibella doesn't owe me his business. But at the same time, there is a consistent evaluation. Part of the calculation of who we do business with. Part of it is who is loyal and who we believe does business in the right way with us. I was not happy that we put that much into Regis Prograis. There we go. Back like cook crack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear me out there? Is everything back good? Everything normal? Let me know. Let me know. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk in the building. Salute the Cadillac Red and the boys. Salute to the DMV all day. Bro, caught your last episode, man. Off the hook. Everybody that hear the sound of my voice, go check out my brother Cadillac Red and them, man. And over at Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. Very entertaining, and you will be entertained. I promise you. Mr. Tiptoe in the building. What's up, fam? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you sliding on in, pulling on up. Thumbs up on the way in as y'all come on up in this joint for the fam, man. All day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so let's see, man. Well, back to what we were saying about Lou Dibella and Steven Espinoza. Now, what Steven Espinoza was saying in the last quote that we talked about was that he was pissed off that, yo, we put on Regis Prograis versus Julius Ndongo. And then right after that, you snatched him off. Now, Lou Dibella is like, man, that's crap. Bro, what you talking about? When I took Regis Prograis from y'all, I offered you a multi-fight deal. Y'all didn't take it. You told me that Al Heyman is not going to let the fighters that Regis should be fighting on Showtime. So I took Regis off. But we were still cool for about a year afterwards. So what the problem is? That's according to Lou Dibella. Broken relationships. Now, here's my deal. Here's my deal. I don't recall Lou Dibella being Deontay Wilder's exclusive promoter. Don't never recall that ever happened. Do y'all? Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't never recall that happening. So how is you, who's mostly on a fight-by-fight basis with Deontay Wilder, setting up meetings to go across the street to a whole new network? Now, granted, what Lou Dibella is saying far as, oh, I was just looking out for my fighter. I'm just trying to make the best for him. That was a fat-ass deal. But at the end of the day, bro, is that your place is the question. When he ain't even exclusively yours. Last I checked, none of them PBC boys over there locked in promoter contracts. So how you just roughing off Wilder and just taking them across the street anyway? So he say, man, hold on. Because I want, man, this is just, I don't understand this because, okay, matter of fact, remember the meeting. This meeting took place in March of 2019, right? Remember the meeting. Remember why the whole deal broke down. According to Deontay Wilder, there was a lot of misinformation. There was a lot of information missing from that particular meeting. When they went on over there, Shelly Finkel, Deontay Wilder, the whole crew, Lou Dibella, clearly, they went over there. And it turns out information was missing. Things like How much is the other guy going to be making? How much money is this fight really generating? Things like that. Very important little details. That wasn't available. They went over there and met with John Skipper of DAZN. And John Skipper, after that meeting was over, said he knew he messed up. He knew he messed up because he forgot to build a relationship with Deontay Wilder's advisors. That's what the words of John Skipper. I didn't build a relationship. The key word is relationship. Lou Dibella, you burned your relationship with Showtime. John Skipper didn't even bother to think about making a relationship with Wilder's people. They try to pull the wool over Deontay Wilder's eyes. Wilder caught wind of that early, like, oh, nah. If you can't reveal the whole cake and let me know what's really good, what's really going on, then we can't talk. You starting this off dishonest already. We out the door. I holler at you. I'll make my money. I see y'all at the top because at the end of the day, shout out to KQKC, all roads lead to Wilder. And that's real shit. So I don't need you. I holler at you. Now look at them. Number 1 and number 2 heavyweights about to fight each other. Ain't that something how God works? Hold on. Now, hold on. We're going to get back into Lou. My man Lou. Okay, hold on. Where did I got that quote at? Where did I put that quote? All right. So don't worry about it. So the point I'm making is this. You took Wilder over there. He ain't yours exclusively. He ain't yours. There's missing information out there. Now you severed your relationship with Showtime. Wilder comes back. Now PBC is pissed off at you. Everybody looking at Lou Dibella like, dude, what you just put us into? What did you just send us over there and make us walk into? What did you just do? Because when we walked over there into, no one even wanted to give us any information. Okay, here go quotes from Deontay Wilder. I didn't take the DAZN deal because the people that were representing DAZN were coming with an offer that wasn't upfront and truthful with me. They came back and apologized to us. They knew they were in the wrong. The money is not going to be the motivator of everything. I bet on myself. I make way more money than what they're offering anyway. They were not honest in the information that was going in the office and who was getting what. I felt they hesitated to give us a response. They didn't want to reveal the information, and that was very important information that we needed to make a decision, end quote. So Lou Dibella, why you setting up $100 million deals, cousin? Why didn't you get all the information before you sent the man across the water? Now you got half of basically the UK thinking that Wilder is XYZ. Oh, he don't want to make. Oh, then you got a lot of people even hearing him. Oh, he don't want to make the $100 million. When you knew you sent them over there for him to look at a sabotage deal. You knew this. That's why they not fucking with you, Lou. Hold on. According to John Skipper, who they went over there to meet with, former ESPN head, now DAZN suit. He says, and I quote, "We were impatient, and after having some early success, we wanted to move quickly. Now I understand that I've got to work relationships, work within a framework, and understand other people's self-interest needs as well. If I had to do it again, I'd have gone in and said, I'm playing the long game. I'm playing the long game with Canelo and Triple G too." End quote. Oh, but you could play the long game with them, but you couldn't play it with Wilder, though. You see what I'm saying? That man even knew he fucked up. So, Lou, what did you take the man into? Now, let me say this. Do I think for a second that Lou Dibella was trying to sabotage Deontay Wilder? Nah. But I do think that Lou Dibella was doing some slick shit, maybe trying to lock him in one way or another. That's what I do think. I think there's more to Lou Dibella's story than he's telling. Why is everybody cutting relationships with Lou Dibella? And now he's been minimized. He says Top Rank got ESPN, PBC got Fox and Showtime. Eddie got the zone. What the hell do I got? I'm basically the whipping boy of boxing. I gotta fight when they tell me to fight. I can't do main events no more. I gotta get undercards. I gotta put JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer on an undercard when the shitty main event is playing out. YouTubers and shit. That's where Lou Dibella is at. Now he's been minimized. Lou Dibella said in a recent interview over at IFL TV, and that's an amazing interview. He said that, yo, man, I ain't got long. He's already calling it. I'm not gonna be around here till I'm 70 years old. I'm already say I'm in my mid-50s. I ain't gonna be around here much longer. He see the writing on the wall. They telling me, he's saying, look, man, I couldn't stay in a situation where I had basically no control over my fighter because he's not your fighter. He's your business partner, if you will. He's not your fighter. That's what Lou need to understand. He was never your fighter. You want a fight-by-fight basis. That don't make him your fighter. Let me see what y'all talking about, man. Let me see. I'm going to scroll on back. All right, let's see. Yeah, all day, Mr. Tiptoe, all day. Hey, man, I downloaded the wrong shit. I did Streamlabs. I'm finna do it right now, family. Oh, you talking KQ? Okay, cool. All right, hold on. I thought it was Shirley Finkel. Nah, man, Shelly Finkel. Is it Shelly or Hey, man, look, they've been saying that shit so long, I almost got confused. It's Shelly Finkel, man, because Lou got a percentage of that 120 M's all day. Now we get into the real. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Lou was going to get a cut. And I'm probably sure, most importantly, he was going to get basically able to promote Deontay Wilder throughout their whole deal. Oh, Lou was coming up. But I'm looking out for my fighter. I'm looking out for my Lou. Come on, cut the shit. You looking out for you. You took Deontay over there. You hyped him and the PBC crew up. You hyped them all up, thinking that this was a sure thing. They went over there, and then you talking now like, oh, I got kicked out because of the meeting. The meeting happened. Don't act like, oh, you got kicked out because you made the meeting, like the meeting never happened. Nah, cuz the meeting happened. The meeting happened. It was a fuckboy deal. Oh, $100 million, man. $100 million, right? You telling me if I lose to somebody that he still may make more than me in the rematch, even though I may beat him and take his belts. See, you can pull shit like that on Andy Ruiz. You can pull shit like that on other. You ain't doing that shit to Bomb Squad. He like, nah, cousin. If I don't get the full picture, we ain't got nothing. You want to come in here with these snapshots? A little bit here, a little bit there, telling me a piece by piece type. No, this ain't how we do. I ain't come across the water. I ain't take a 12-hour flight to come over this motherfucker just to see some piecemeal ass contract. I need to see the whole damn thing. How much he making, how much you making, how much he making, how much everybody making, because I'll be damned if I'm going to leave, damn near 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 million dollars on the damn table. Ain't gonna happen. Because guess what? I got the American market. That's why they call me Bomb Squad. And you want that market, don't you, DAZN? So you gonna pay. It ain't cheap. And this dude over here don't run me. I don't know who, Lou Dibella, we cool and all that, but I just met him a couple years ago. We ain't that damn cool. And we ain't got no paperwork like that. Hey, matter of fact, Lou, wait outside for me. Wait outside. Wait outside the door, and we'll tell you when we're done. All right, your business is done here. We ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Look, if you don't show me the bigger picture, I'm walking out the door. Oh, you ain't got it? Deontay, man, fuck y'all. I'm ghost. That's how you do it. And I'm going to do my own path. And guess what? I see y'all at the top if you still there. That's some bullshit. But that's what Lou Dibella got himself into. Lou Dibella playing that victim role today. Lou's a good promoter. And I like Lou. The older he gets, the funnier he gets, and the more truthful he gets. I like Lou. Lou, cool dude. But Lou, you try to pull a fast one, bro. And everybody's seen your shit coming. Showtime, BBC, Bomb Squad. They saw your shit coming. And you ain't telling all the story. So we'll see. Lost One says, yo, 120 million is a beautiful way of building a relationship. What do you want to be, Jay? Hey, man. But here's the deal, though, man. You know, there's a lot of other information from what I remember reporting on this when this originally happened. There's a lot of other information that was left out too, man. It's like, dog, it's a pride thing with Bomb Squad, man. Like, bro, and I feel him. Bro, I'm not going to sit back as a man that has 3 belts and then you going to tell me that this man going to make more than me in a rematch? That don't make sense. That's some shit you put on Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? Even originally with Andy Ruiz in the rematch. Remember, he had to come back to once he heard about the Saudi Arabian numbers, he like, oh, hell no. Nah. You got to give me some more money. Because I ain't going like that. These dudes cheat. They leave a lot of money on the table. A lot of money. And you can't pull that shit on Bomb Squad. I understand 100 million, 120 million. Got people like, man, fuck this, bro. 100 million, bro. The man standing on, but that's why you got to respect what the man is doing even more for him to shut that down. And if he still makes that back and it still achieves his dreams at the way he wants to do it, how do you not respect that, fight fans? How do you not respect that? That's betting on yourself. Can he win? Yes. Can he lose? Yes. But at the end of the day, you should respect it. He stood on something. I see y'all at the top. Now, if he knocks out Tyson Fury, guess what? Everything he said came true. Because then they're going to come back to the table. Oh, Wilder, we need you 50-50, man. I told y'all this a minute ago. If things keep going the way they keep going, and I'm telling y'all some real spill, we're going to get to a point where, because remember where we started at 12 million, and it just kept going. We're going to get to a point where we're going to say 55-45 in favor of Deontay Wilder or no fight. Then what? You don't think that day can happen? You don't think that day can happen? Okay. Keep bullshitting. Taron Harris says, I don't know if turning that 120 million down was smart. I mean, the way you're going to know if it's smart or if it was foolish is see how it plays out. Can't judge it in the middle. Can't judge it in the middle of an ongoing thing. Wait to see what the final act looks like. Wait to see if he beats Tyson Fury, becomes the lineal champion, the WBC champion, when everyone will respect this man, especially if he stops Tyson Fury. The bet is winning so far. There's only a couple more mountains to climb at that point. Really, one more mountain to climb, and that name is Anthony Joshua. The rest of them, if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua is the last piece. And then everybody going to be sitting back like, damn, I am so happy that we witnessed the greatness of Deontay Wilder. He betted on himself. All the shit that I'm saying, he going to make y'all say it. Or he going to make us come back and say, man, that was a dumb move. Now, you sitting here, you lost, you're injured, and then you lost all your money. Judge it in the end. And we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Alan Williams say, damn, that 120, he's supposed to take that, bro. Bet on yourself, man. You gotta see if you're an entrepreneur, if you ever went in business for yourself, you're an entrepreneur, whatever. Man, you gotta understand where the man coming from. He betting on himself. Man, that's some real ass shit, man. I'm sorry. Thumbs up for the fam. Like the man, Mr. Tiptoe say, thumbs up for the fam when you come on in. If you got to make an early leave, if you got to leave a little early, well, then hit it on the way out. So all I ask, it costs you absolutely nothing. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Taron Harris says, this is going to be his 3rd fight. Do y'all think that this fight with Fury will equal 120 million? Well, remember, when he first came back and got that Brazil fight, Showtime had to dig deep for that. So he got what we don't know the exact number, but word on the curve was it was close to that 20 million that the zone wanted to give him. Now, I don't know if it's going to give him that 120 million right now, but think about this. What happens if he becomes the lineal and the WBC? You need to understand this, Taron Harris. This is one of the main reasons why I say all roads lead to Wilder. Eddie Hearn is locked into y'all think Eddie got the greatest deal in the world with the zone. He got a good bag of money he touching. Don't get me wrong. But like, for example, DAZN has a 40% equity stake in Matchroom USA. They have a 40%, which means that they are highly investing into America. That's what they want to win. They're using boxing to try to infiltrate America because boxing is one of the few sports that don't have a bunch of network obligations. They can grab certain, a lot of boxes and try to infiltrate America. And they got a 40% stake in Matchroom USA. Facts. They want the American market. If Deontay Wilder wins over the American market, how much do you think that's going to cost? That's the point of betting on yourself. Yeah, I mean, this is Wilder country. He don't share this land with no other heavyweight. It ain't like, say, that's AJ country over there, I guess. But he got Dillian White now. Wilder ain't sharing this with nobody. He's on a mountaintop of his own right now. He has the market. And the market ain't cheap. So when you say that 120, let's see how much they're willing to pay for the American market. We'll see. We'll see. Nelson Santos in the building. I got Drink More Water in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? Appreciate you riding on up in this joint tonight, man. All day. Mr. Tiptoe say, Bomb Squad. I ain't want to yell y'all ears out. Yeah, man. I should have went heavy on you with that one, though, man. That's right, man. All day. All day. Lost One says, man, I love you, dude. But AJ is on another level. You know what I'm saying? Made more than Bomb Squad has made his whole career in one fight. No belts coming off of a loss. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. I wonder how DAZN felt about that. They ain't get no money from that, did they? Fight was on mid-afternoon here in America. That ain't further the cause of DAZN, that's for sure. Well, he did make a good amount of money. He found Saudi Arabia. He found some oppressive government to give him some money. Cool. He helping them rebuild their image, and hey, that's cool. I was listening to what Lou Dibella was saying today, and he was saying something about basically like talking about principle, and like sometimes you just gotta have some principle with it. You gotta remember what they was trying to do with that fight, man. They was trying to mask a lot of shit. So yeah, he made his money, but at what cost for real? Salute. Deontay Wilder be there. He be there, fam. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, wait a minute. I thought one of the reasons he turned it down because he was Lord of Showtime. But now he doing back-to-back deals with PBC. Yeah. Showtime ain't even fucking with Wilder. I mean, Wilder ain't even messing with Showtime no more. He over on Fox. You right. But that came after that whole breakdown, I guess, with Wilder and Showtime. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm still a little mixed up on that. But I think that honestly, just Fox just came through and just kicked over the buildings. Fox just came through and said, look, this is how we gonna do shit. We taking the best, we getting the best fights, we taking the best fighters. Showtime, what your budget looking like again? What you got? Oh, your little measly budget over there. Okay, this is who you gonna have. And I just think Fox just came through and swept it up. And who if you had the choice, if any fighter had the choice to fight on regular TV with Fox or Showtime where you got to have a cable subscription, well, what you gonna do? You rolling with Fox. You feel me? I think that was a Fox move, bro. It ain't so much Lord of Showtime. It's just that Fox came through and crushed the buildings all day. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Valentine in the building. What's up, homie? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Facts, family. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. That's all we gonna do is keep it a buck up in here. You hear me? Wait a minute. Oh, we already talked about that. Yeah. I got you. Taron Harris says, I don't know about that, man. PBC is freezing Bud out. The same go for Wilder, man. Wilder going to cross the street. See? And see, that's why my consistency is legendary. Because the same way that I feel about the Bomb Squad situation is the same way I feel about the Terrence Crawford situation. And y'all been hearing me talk about that. I'm good with Bud is at. They got all of this, and we about to talk about that next. Bud's star power, because I missed this story last week. I heard what Tim Smith said. I missed this story last week. Tim Smith out here talking about in order for Bud to get the Spence fight, he got to increase his star power. He got to do what Bob Arum did with Tyson Fury. You see what they did with Tyson Fury? They made him a star, and now we can do that. They got to do the same thing with Bud. That's what Tim Smith is saying. Has Tim Smith bumped every corner of his nugget? Bro, what you talking about? You just fought Sean Porter, and you want to talk about star power? Are you serious, cousin? Man, we're going to get into that. Ronnie Boy Fresh says, I'm telling you right now, it was a dumb move. You saying to turn down that 120 was a dumb move, Mo? I don't know, man. We got to judge that in the end, man. It's too early to tell, bro. I'm telling you, but right now, man, his plan is working. From what I see, what Bomb Squad is doing right now, bro, he marching down the right street. All he got to do, though, is keep winning. It's risky. It's a gamble, but it's called gambling and betting on yourself. If he feel as though he the winner, he going to win this, and he betting on himself. Everybody who's doubting today is going to have so much respect for this man in the end. I'm telling you, Joe. And when you get older and you're talking to your kids and your grandkids, and you're going to be like our grandpops used to talk to us about, my grandfather used to talk to me about Jack Johnson. He was a Jack Johnson head. You know what I'm saying? Man, Jack Johnson, the strongest man I ever, strongest boxer ever. That's how my grandpops used to talk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be telling them, oh, well, nowadays, man, there was a dude named Deontay Wilder. Everybody, no one gave him a chance. They all said he couldn't fight, he couldn't box, but he had power like the gods. And he was knocking everybody out. And everybody said he should have took this and he should have took that money. And now look at him. Let's judge it in the end. I have confidence that the man gonna come through, Joe. I got confidence because the man, everything he said he was gonna do, he did it. And he betted on himself, man. He betted on himself. And I just respect anyone who bet on themselves. Anybody who walks away from their 9 to 5 and say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and I'm going to be successful and ain't nobody stopping shit. I respect that man. He might win, might lose, but I respect him. Real talk. Would I yell Bomb Squad in the middle of church all day? You know what I'm saying? I sure will. Bro, let me be in like the third pew looking at a fight on my phone or something like that, bro. And I got the ear, but I'm going to be turned up. Damn right, I yell it in the middle of church. They're going to be looking at me like, bro, what's wrong with you? You done caught the spirit up in this joint? Oh, he's talking about Bomb Squad, though. What does that mean? Damn right I will, cuz. All day. Ronnie Boy Fresh. When is Bomb Squad Fox PBC going to send AJ a 9-figure offer, Slim? Man, you know damn well that they don't have an offer big enough to send AJ. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. They don't. At least not right now. This is going to have to be a joint thing, bro. And ain't nobody going to put a fight this big on the app. It ain't going to happen. This is too big for an app. You can even admit that, Ronnie Boy Fresh. This is too big for an app. So what is DAZN going to get in the pay-per-view business? Hey, bro, you can't put this fight on the app, bro. You can't. This has been built up way too long. You can't put this fight on the app. You can't put Crawford and Spence on the app. It's certain fights, bro, that you just can't put on the app. That's why the Triple G and Canelo jump, man. Watch what happened with that fight. They putting that shit on the app. Come on, man. Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want them to go. Look, as long as it's been built up, all the work that both sides been doing. I want them to get they just due for this shit and let the whole world see it. The whole world don't got an app. An app. Nah. We got to do this shit the right way. You know what I'm talking about? The right way. I got Breeze Boxing in the building. What's up, man? What's going on with you? Lost one say, I think AJ will offer 50-50, man, to get the fight this year. Say he did. You think Wilder should take that? 50-50? That's cool. That's cool. I think that's a good deal. 50-50 is cool. Now, if AJ lose again, I don't know. And the only reason that AJ is even entitled to that 50 is because of his pulling power. And the truth be told, I mean, over here, yeah, but it's pulling power. That's it. He can't lose though. He can't take another loss like that Ruiz loss. Can't do it. Right now, 50-50. But if Wilder keeps winning and he take another loss, that number gonna come down. The same way that they did Bomb Squad, and it's only fair. You know what I mean? Tell him. Don't let that shit get to 55-45. Ronnie Boy Fresh, Slim, I don't give a shit about star power because none of these jokers, Floyd Mayweather Jr. or Oscar De La Hoya at all. Nowhere near. That's true star power. That's a real star power. Today's standards of star power has been watered down. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I mean? Everything in boxing has been watered down, from pay-per-view numbers to star power to what it means to be a star in today's boxing. The fighters of yesteryear, of course, their numbers were better. Streaming, illegal streams and all that shit. Everything has gotten better. This is a different time. So according to this time in boxing, You know what I mean? They consider themselves stars according to this time. I know y'all might be like, nah, this ain't Ali. Ali was a global icon. That's a real star. This ain't Floyd. That's a real star. That was a different time. And this, it's like rap music, man. I always tell y'all, dog, rap in the 90s, rap today is a different time. But you talk to these youngins out here today and you ask them about their favorite little DaBaby song. Man, they gonna be like, man, that thing like that is better than Tupac. You feel me? It's today's standard. And today's standard of a star is being big in your own state. I'm being 100. Having your own state back you and coming to you at every fight. They consider you a star. Whatever. And we about to talk about star power next. Real shit. Breeze Boxing. PBC is freezing out Gary Russell Jr. Man, hey, Gary say he been prompt. You see, that's what we saying, man. We got to go by what Gary's saying. And Gary's saying that, look, man, they promised me Leo Santa Cruz next. That's according to Gary. So we heard this shit before. We heard this shit before. Don't let them keep pulling you by the note, man. Look, man, if they don't give Gary Leo next, man, if he decide to stay, not to go over there and take the Tevin Farmer fight, which is a fight that I would love to see. And salute to Tevin Farmer for being the only fighter, from what I'm seeing, that's welcoming on the elite level, that's welcoming a fight with Gary Russell Jr. The problem is Lou Dibella. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it around this Lou Dibella problem. Unless, like Ronnie Boy said earlier, Gary Russell Jr. just says, you know what, PBC, we had a good run, but I'm ghost. It's the only way. It's the only way. And if we're going to get to that situation with him being promised Leo Santa Cruz, which could be bullshit, there you go. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to leave it there. So Lou Dibella, man. Lou Dibella, look like you burned a lot of relationships, bro. You're inducted into, you're what? Being nominated for the Hall of Fame. Salute to him. He deserves to go into the Hall of Fame. Lou Dibella has promoted a lot of big fights, and he got a decent stable. And he does have a point when he says that it's messed up that he being treated like this with such the stable that he got, plus the history that he got and all that stuff. It is kind of messed up, but this is the boxing game, player. This is a dirty game. You know, Lou knows better than any of them. This is a dirty, dirty game. You try to do your moves too. It's a lot about that Wilder story that you ain't talking about. What was you promised, Lou? Why are you still in business with them, Lou? You feel me? So we'll see. Moving on to the next subject. Crawford's star power. Now, like I told y'all a little bit earlier, Tim Smith comes out. Oh, yeah, you know, Crawford got to increase his star power like Tyson Fury. Has anybody told Tim Smith that Tyson Fury is not a star? That all of that shit that they did was for nothing? Has anybody told Tim Smith that what is you talking about, Slim? How you going to sit back and say, oh, Tyson Fury is a star, he ain't selling no tickets over here? And you willing to look at Bud and see, it was get a belt, it was do this, it was do that, now it's increase your star power. Hold on, let me listen. Let me get this quote. Man, this dude be lunching. I'm like, man, y'all, hey, PBC need to get out this selfish bullshit, man. I mean, look, man, PBC clearly it's a complicated matter, I think, but it ain't more so from to date. All of this shit just go back years, from court cases to network battles to everything. So what y'all seeing today is a product of what happened yesteryear. That's all this shit is. And now we at a position where PBC just mad at everybody. All of them tried to sue him. All of them, they all ganged up on him at one point in time, tried to get them kicked off of networks. They're all kind of behind the scenes, dirty, just filthy bullshit. They've been through that. That's a lot of things that people don't never talk about. And so we look at the PBC today and they say, oh, they sticking to themselves. They don't want to share their fighters. They want to create their own belts. Bro, this is some like scoring shit. Like this is because of what went down in yesteryear. The coup d'etat that they had to pull to get the fighters away from, bro, it got dirty. And this is the results. PBC, man, I would love to see them get out this selfish shit, bro. For real, man. But hold on, man. Let me pull up Tim Smith's quotes real quick if I can, man. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I thought I had him up, but here it is. Okay. According to Tim Smith, and he says, I quote, let me see. Tim Smith, boy. These suits, man. They always fucking up everything, man. All right, let me see. All right. I know everyone wants to see it because they're both very skilled. I'm not, he's talking about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. I'm not sure how Terrence Crawford would fare at the very top of the welterweight division. That's something that he's going to have to make it there. Then he goes on to say, he goes on to say, hold on. That's basically what it comes down to. Each side has a different view of where they are in the stream of wanting and needing this fight. Errol Spence, I think, wants to go through the gauntlet of what's in front of him on the PBC side. So why wouldn't he? He's got Manny Pacquiao, who has a title. That's a unification fight. And then he's got a major matchups with Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, and Sean Porter. Whatever. Last quote. I see his promoter, Bob Arum, has signed Josh Taylor, and maybe they can make that fight at 147. He says that maybe he can get some good competition, you know, and then take some time to build his name up and make himself into a star. That's what we're trying to do with Errol Spence. We're trying to build Earl into a star. Let me stop right there. We're trying to build Earl into a star. So he's not a star. You're trying to build him into a star. It's a bad quote right there, cuz. He's fought twice on pay-per-view last year, and he's building his stardom. He's had a very nice traction at the gate. 2 pay-per-views last year. We're talking about the Errol Spence Jr. pay-per-views. I don't even remember how much the Sean Porter. Fuck all this. I don't know. When I look on the PBC side, when we talking star power, when I see Earl versus Danny, Earl versus Keith, or Earl versus Sean, and I just imagine what the pay-per-view numbers would look like against those fights. And the number that comes to mind is anywhere between 300,000 and 400,000, right? Let's just keep it 100. 400, between 300,000 and 400,000. And that's being real generous. You don't think a fight between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. could surpass those numbers? Much as this fight's been built up, when you talk stop, the only fighter on that PBC side, if you put them together, that can equal the numbers of a Crawford and an Earl is Manny Pacquiao. That's it. That's it. So when you talk star power, Tim Smith, who are you talking about? Who is over there that's such a star that you don't think that numbers with this one would be better? Who? Because Sean Porter, damn it, ain't gonna be Sean. Let's just cancel him off the list. It ain't gonna be Danny. I don't believe so. He never even been on pay-per-view. Keith been off the scene too long. So who over there has more star power, if you will, than Bud? Especially a fight between him and Earl. These suits be talking out they ass, bruh. What is you saying, man? Oh, we want to continue to build him into a star. When I hear that type talk, you're not telling me, oh, we don't want to fight him because no one knows him. Oh, we don't want to fight him because he's not a champion. Or we don't want to fight him. We want to continue to build this man into a star. So miss me with the Terrence Crawford is ducking shit. Miss me with it. Because the suit just said, we just trying to build this man. Build him. That shit disgusting. I got word of the day in the building. What's up, man? They need marketing teams or something. It is pretty pathetic how the average person knows nothing about the current champs. It ain't really many stars left in. I mean, when they say star, it's almost like it's a lesser version of a star. Like, you know how we be like, yo, a hood star, ghetto star, whatever, and then a star. Like, it's like that's a lesser version. Here's a star in the hood. There's a star in the ghetto. You could be a star in the hood and ain't be fresh or nothing. Just some of the work you might have put in, some things you might have done, but you're a ghetto superstar. And that's what it's like nowadays. It's like watered down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's like nowadays. It's like star. I mean, today's definition of a star, like I said, is being big in your own state. That's the definition of a star. And making sure that they travel to see you fight. That is a watered down version. When Mike Tyson fought, people came from everywhere. Lennox Lewis came over here. Guess what? The UK flew over here with him. That's the definitions of stars. Not to mention that the UK flew over here with him, but Lennox infiltrated America and then won over America. He sure won my ass over. Because I ain't like Lennox at first until he came over here whooping her a goddamn body. But he earned his respect. That's how you make a star. So for everybody who think that Terrence Crawford is not a star, the way he earned his notoriety to where he is today, because he's not a talker. He's not a talker. So the way he earned his notoriety today is with Diaz, the old school way, by whooping ass. And I respect that. So what the hell you talking about, Tim Smith? Star power. He need to raise his star power. But yeah, he'll outsell everybody over there. If you put it with Earl, the only one that can even compare is Manny. But he need to build his star power. Man, come on. Just say you want to collect them all them belts. See, I mean, they've been saying it. We just want to get the belts first and then we'll pivot to Crawford. Just keep it a buck. Just keep it a buck. Well, all I know is I can see the zone in my 120-inch theater room. So that app excuse don't work, man. You know you my guy, but it's nothing wrong with the zone. No, it's nothing wrong with the zone. But a fight of that magnitude, Ronnie Boy Fresh. Would you want a fight of that magnitude, bro? Seniors and a lot of people don't got that app. A lot of casuals that's going to be sucked into this. They're going to be like, man, I ain't got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? The zone, man. Fuck, I got enough apps on my phone. I catch that shit on YouTube. It's like one of them type things. You know, when anybody traditionally hears about something big in the boxing game, first thing that they do is go to the TV, not to an app. And even if you have the app on your TV, you got to download the app to the TV. And if you don't know how to do that, then you fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just too complicated for some people. Not for me, not for you, but for some people. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, for a fight of this magnitude, it don't deserve to be on the app, bro. You're not doing this. You're not giving this fight its full potential by putting it on the app. And just by throwing bags of money to the fighters and saying, y'all happy, so we're going to throw it on the app. You leaving a lot of fans out. See, that's the problem with Eddie getting all of this money and knowing how much money on the table with a lot of these fights. Because he gonna say fuck the fans, and we don't care what we put it on that. We don't care what hour, what time, what place. We'll put it in the back alley all weekend. You got 100 million? Hell yeah! Look at the AJ fight. He took that 100 million. Smart man, don't get me wrong. Took that 100 million, but we got to see the fight in the middle of the afternoon. Most of the people I know who saw that fight saw it the next day, and that's what happened with Wilder. And if the fight went on the app. That's what will happen, I think. You know what I mean? A lot of people will be left out. That's all I'm saying. And you want something that this big, man, you want everybody included. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think the star power is his for the taking now, says Lost One. You think so? Yeah, I do too. I mean, look, Josh Taylor talking that smoke, bro. I seen the quotes of Josh Taylor. I seen the little video he got out here now. Oh, I'm coming for you, bro. When them 140 fighters come to 4-7 and they start mixing it up, it's gonna give Crawford a whole list of opponents. The tide's gonna turn. PBC need to get involved now. That's what I'm saying. Like, my opinion, Earl Spence, come back, fight your mandatory. Go for Manny Pacquiao. If you can't get Manny Pacquiao, you should be talking Terrence Bud Crawford. That's the way I want to see it happen. Damn, something flew in my eye. That's the way I want to see it happen. Real spill. I hope it happened that way. PBC needs to take notes from top-ranked mistakes. From top-ranked mistakes? What you mean? What mistakes is that? The only mistake that I remember Top Rank making, the Top Rank carousel shit, the in-house stuff. Is that what you're saying? I see what you're saying, because they're gonna run out of options soon. They are gonna run out of options soon. I mean, that's when they're gonna break down and say, okay, but see, they trying to keep Bud on this string where until they're ready. Then all right, you ready for a fight now? My only question is Bud gonna just sit around and just wait to be called upon? Or is Bob going to take it up? Bob didn't find, when now this makes sense as to why Bob Arum is running around here talking this Conor McGregor bullshit. I ain't even really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? The reason he doing that is, I guess, to reply to Tim Smith. He's trying to raise Crawford's star power, but he's doing it the wrong way. MMA fans, man, come on. You trying to bring MMA fans. Here we go with this MMA and boxing shit. Well, I mean, that's all the talk. You using Conor McGregor to try to bring up Terrence Crawford, and you think that shit gonna work? Them people ain't coming to Crawford's fights. They not watching Crawford. They don't know when the next time Crawford fight. They don't care about watching Crawford's fight just because you saying Conor McGregor's name. Oh, man. And see, just someone saying he ain't got no answer. His answer is Conor McGregor. Just let Bud keep on fighting. Fans out here will take care of his star power. We just let him keep on fighting and keep on winning. That's all we ask. Fans of Bud, we know the deal. So we just ask for him to keep on fighting and keep on winning. He is the number 1 pound for pound fighter. They got to get like him. He's already been up through 3 weight classes. Most of them over there came down 1. Never been up 2. Crawford is on his 3rd. And winning belts in each one. Come on, bro. Let's not talk this star power bullshit. This is the type of talk that prevents fights. That's all I'm saying. Earl, get your money. Beat Manny Pacquiao. But if they don't give you Manny Pacquiao, if Manny want to play games, I want to go fight Mikey. Where's Mikey? Oh, no, you know what? I think Danny, I look at his last performance and Danny is my guy. I'd rather fuck that. Then Earl, man, you know what? Technically, man, look, it would be nice if you get the Manny fight, but fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. Go earn your own lane. Do what Wilder doing. Bet on yourself. Simple as that. Simple as that. So star power, you're not convincing me much with the bullshit, PBC. Terrence Bud Crawford is a certified star. Well, is a star because he's known as by today's standard because he's big in his own state. You know what I'm saying? Word of the day, they need marketing teams or something. It's pretty pathetic how the average person knows nothing. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, man. Let me see. Young Jeff in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you? There's not enough money in boxing to be splitting the pie, multiple promotional companies. Boxing can't compete with the NFL or the NBA. And no, it's locked down. It's a power fight right now. Lou Dibella just told us earlier about it. It's 3 pieces to the pie. And they're all taken up. I'm just getting the crumbs. Me, Kathy Duva, all of us, we just getting crumbs. Whatever they throwing our way, we getting it. PBC, Top Rank, and Matchroom got the game on smash, at least on the top level. Got the game on smash. Lou Dibella can't even put his own cards together right now because he ain't got a network. Damn. Whipping boy, fight fans. Whipping boy. Alan Williams says Bud versus Spence would do a meal easily. Earl want to age Bud out. Exactly. So this star power shit is bullshit, bro. We ain't buying it, man. We ain't buying it. And we all know it's crap. You know what I mean? They're just killing time right now. It's just all about killing time. The only thing I can do is that I will say this, though. Bob got to do better. Bob got to do better than Conor McGregor. All this Conor McGregor talk, this fantasy crap, kill it noise, bro. Do better. Figure something else out. Put him on Sports Center. Put him on there with Stephen A. more, a little bit more. Do shit like that, bro. But don't be running around with this MMA Conor McGregor crap. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. You can do better. Find better ways. It's like they slipping over there when it comes to promoting Bud. It's like they can't figure it out. They can't crack the code. How can we get this guy in front of the masses? They can't do it. They can't figure it out. Bud, just keep on winning and keep on fighting. DGO in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? What's goody? Appreciate you sliding on through, fam. You already know. Tay Luz, Tim Smith need to get the hell on. PBC need to have a Al Heyman interview on every one of their pay-per-views. Hey, man, it'd be nice. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. You know, many people don't talk about that, bro, but hey, man, long as, you know, and I feel like I got a little bit of credibility to say this. Fuck that. You know what I mean? As long as we've been covering the sport, to all of my creators and uploaders, hey, man, I want to hear the man talk. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all like, nah, man, I want him to stay behind the scenes. Let him keep running this shit like he's running it. I feel you on that. You know what I mean? He ain't tripping on the spotlight. Cool beans. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear the man talk one time, Joe. I'm tired of seeing them little 4-5, little corny looking pictures that's going around on the internet, that's been on the internet for years. Can we hear the man talk one time? God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we hear the man just say, I'm proud of all of my fighters. Thank you very much. That'll be cool with me. That's like, damn, bro. Like, though we've never, that just goes to show you the focus of Al Heyman, man. For him to never reveal himself on camera or sit down for an interview or just so much get caught on camera so for somebody to call his name. For that to never happen through all of these years. They fucking found Bigfoot before they found Al Heyman. You gotta say, bro, that's a focused brother right there, man. That dude stayed away. He has no desire for the spotlight. No, I'm a boss. He moved like a straight. I don't even want them to know what I'm looking like. I don't want them to know how I dress, how I sound, none of that. How I walk, none of that. Damn. That dude like Dr. Claw up in this joint. Damn. But I'm sorry, man. I just want to hear the man say something for a damn change. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. We about to shut this down. I got Renee Box Young in the building. Salute, fam. What's up with you? I ain't see you up in there, man. Sean Newton in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Boxing is rolling in money right now. Best it's been in years. Yeah, they getting it. They getting it. But you know how that old metaphor go, man. Money ruins sports. You know what I'm saying? Money softens athletes, man. And these fighters now are becoming divas in such a sense because they're getting all this bread. Versatile entertainment. 2020 boxing is like gang culture. You either with it, Bloods, PBC, Crips, Top Rank, or Gangster Disciples in the zone. Exactly, fam. Exactly. They running the block. And Lou Dibella ain't got a spot. You know what I'm saying? Lou Dibella, like, who do I line who I'm down with? Hey, can I get down with y'all? Can I get down with y'all? Can I get down? Somebody let me get down. This man, Lou Dibella see the incoming, man. But I'm just glad to know that Lou Dibella did make it to the Hall of Fame. That's one thing I will say. But people like Lou Dibella, Kathy Duva, straight flunkies right now. You know what I'm saying? Valkyrie say, yo, where's Keith and all of this circus talk at 147? Connor over Keith. Nah, give that man a crack. Yeah, nah, man. I don't want to see no where's Keith and all of this. Oh, so you saying Keith versus Bud or Keith versus Earl? That's a good question. Where the hell is Keith? Has anybody seen Keith? Anybody seen Keith? Keith fell off the earth, man. I told KQKC earlier, my man went and bought a diamond flute and he's on the top of Mount Rushmore somewhere, man, just like meditating. It's like, should I go back to boxing or shouldn't I? Man, I don't know where the fuck my boy Keith at, man. But I seen that article out about Earl Spence talking about why the hell is Keith Thurman still in the top 5? Bro, Keith still should be in the top 5 of welterweight. Let's not even do that. You know what I'm saying? Keith still whooped Sean Porter and Danny Garcia's ass. You did? Yeah, he took that L to Manny, but he got 1 L. Come on, bro. But he beat the other 2 cats, so he deserved to be top 5. Now, Danny, that's a different conversation. I got Nino Brown in the building. Salute, fam. What's up with you? DMV in the building all day. Appreciate you riding on through, bro. Appreciate that, man. What's up with you, man? Just talking this real spill. You already know. You already know. Let me see. Word of the day called Al Heyman the Wizard of Oz. He the great Oz up in this joint. Yeah, man. Hey, you got to salute his focus, though, man. It's no way, because me, with all the shit that they be saying out here, Bob Arum and Oscar and all them, man, one of them days I probably would have snapped. I'd have seen the camera like, man, fuck that. I need to say something. You know what I'm saying? But Al never budged. The train never left the track. You know what I'm saying? All day. Silver Salomo says Heyman doesn't want the Earl versus Terrence fight to happen on Top Rank. They're going to have to do a code thing, man. Terrence ain't going nowhere no time soon. We got to just accept the situation for what it is, fight fans. He ain't going nowhere no time soon. Bob got options galore. Y'all need to, man, see, that's another thing, man. Like options. I wasn't even going to talk about this tonight, but I'm going to mention this on the way out the door since we talked about this last week. The Jamal Charlo situation. I keep telling y'all, man, these one fight deals and all, if you think that Eddie Hearn is going to allow Jamal Charlo to walk in there, beat a fighter, take his belt, and then walk back to PBC, you are delusional. No way. It's called options. We got options. Everybody got options. Options is everywhere. Mikey got options. Options. Tevin got options. Everybody got options. Options. And if you don't think that they're telling Jamal Charlo, yeah, sign this one fight deal. We seen it on Eddie's little raggedy ass phone when he tried to cover the $7 million. The room is $7 million. He tried to cover that part up, but the cracks. I was trying to read through the cracks on his phone, and when you read through it, you know what I'm saying. Oh, we'll offer you a one fight deal or a multiple fight deal. Yeah, the one fight deal comes with if you win, oh, we get the last bid on your fight, like we did with Mikey. Or you could take the option and always go to the multi-fight deal, whichever you want to do. I heard Lou Dibella in there talking about it today. Oh, Regis Prograis, he ain't going nowhere. They say Regis Prograis said only has one fight left with you, Lou. No. I have options. I have rights. I have options. All of these promoters have options. And Charlo probably saying, look, bro, I didn't come over here for your options. I came over here to fight your guy who needs an opponent. Take his fucking belt and I'm ghosts. But it ain't that simple. And it ain't going to happen that simple, man. It ain't going to happen like that. Even with the Tank situation, it wasn't going to happen like that. If y'all think Tank was going to walk over to the zone, beat Tevin Farmer, and then walk off the zone, you tripping. Oh, it's fine. He can just come on over and just sign a 1-fight deal. It's fine. Then he can go on back. When can he go on back, Eddie? When you're done. Mikey ain't going nowhere no time soon. That's the facts of the matter. So I think Jamal is reading the small print, and he should do. Now, the question is, should he go over to the zone for a longer term? That's the bigger question. Some of y'all may say yes. He may look at it and say, I don't want to do the same thing that Luke Dibella did and ruin my relationships over here. That's what I think is the holdup. We about to get up out of here, fight fans. We about to get up out of here. Let's see. Valkyrie says, Keith versus Bud or Keith versus Spence. He's a ghost, man. Keith gonna come back and want the softest of the softest of the softest of touches. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got injured in sparring. I pulled my finger. Then I pulled this finger last week. Then I pulled this one last week. Then I had a hematoma the other week. So we got to wait for all of that to heal. Then I got to get another doctor's note from the other doctor's note. And then I'll be ready to fight. And when I do come back and fight, I want to fight Sammy Vargas. And that's my main man. You know what I mean? So I just need to get an update, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been searching high and low every other day, doing a serious Keith Thurman research dig, whatever, and nothing. There's nothing. You if you Google Keith Thurman or go searching for Keith Thurman, it's the same crap that's been there for months. There's nothing. It's nothing there, bro. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Keith. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody tell me shit. You know what I mean? DGO say the PBC has no better deals. Look at Mikey and who was the smartest fighter. The PBC had just abandoned that sinking ship. Yeah, Mikey went over there and abandoned the PBC, but we just said it. DGO. He went over there. Cool. He getting a nice little bag for Jesse Vargas. Oh, that's all love. When is he going to leave? When is he going to be able to leave? Mikey ain't going nowhere. Mikey ain't going. Eddie said verbatim, and I quote, we offered Jamal Charlo the same deal that we offered Mikey Garcia. And we know Mikey has options. And we know Mikey, DAZN gets the last bids or gets the chance to match the bids of Mikey's fights. I heard Lou say that today too. Oh, Regis ain't going nowhere. I get an option. I can even match it. And if I match the offer that whoever else is trying to come in and get it, and then I match it, he gets to come back to me. Options. So Mikey may look to be smart to be getting Jesse Vargas for the $7 million or whatever it is that they paying him. But Mikey was always priding himself on moving how the hell he wanted to move. They might have just took that away from him. So I'm just saying. Keith versus Granados. I like that, Ronnie Boy Fresh. Keith versus Granados might be the one. Granados is the ultimate gatekeeper of gatekeepers, right? So yeah, Keith come back, whoop on Granados, and then there you go. He'll be right back. And hopefully he won't take another 2 years off after that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he cool and spending that Pacquiao check. When we seen him on that Inside the PBC show, my man been eating good. And that's the thing with Keith, man. Gaining all that weight between fights and shit, man. Look, Keith gonna have to fuck around, come back at 154. I'm telling you, Joe, Keith be gaining way too much weight between fights. Totally undisciplined now, man. I remember the early days of one time. Man, he was never blowing up like that between weights. I don't even know what the hell going on with Keith, bro. I don't know what's up with him. Renee Box Young says Keith be like 2022 the comeback year. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, every year's a comeback year for Keith, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. But I can only wish and hope that the man comes back and he picks up, where he gets his hunger back. He gets that eye of the tiger back. He gets that, look, man, I'm beating all of y'all. I'm coming back one time, baby. He get the crashing press conferences again. I would love to see that Keith come back. But would I bet the farm on that shit? Hell nah. And Ramona shot Ghost. I'm gonna leave it right there, fight fans. Much love to all of y'all, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for sliding through for the homie. It's a Wednesday night. I know y'all gotta go to work tomorrow. So for everybody that hung with me, man, salute to you. Thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in, man. Y'all know we do this every Wednesday, every Saturday. We talking boxing, you know what I'm saying? We will be back doing this again Saturday, man. You know, today's topics were kind of okay. Boxing is kind of in a little slow period right now, in my opinion. So, you know what I'm saying? It should be picking up again around Wilder time. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait all day. So once again, thumbs up on the way out if you did not hit it on the way in. Much love to you all, man. All days. Thanks, Salah Ferah. I appreciate that love. Silver Salomo, Ronnie Boy Fresh, Renee Box Young, Valkyries, DGO, Jeff Boxing, all of y'all, man. KQKC, Silver Salomo, all of y'all, Versatile Entertainment, everybody that's rocking with the homie tonight, man. Much love to you all, man. I'm on the low. I was tired as hell for this episode, fight fans, but I was not going to let y'all down. I was a little tired. Now, I even thought about doing it tomorrow, but I was like, hell nah, bro. We gonna keep this train rolling, and it's all for y'all. Real spill. You know, I'm gonna say this, man. You got to go to work tomorrow, right? You got to get up bright and early at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to get up. This thing is going to go off. You're going to hit the snooze. It's going to go off again. You're going to press the snooze one more time. 10 minutes later, it's going to go off one more time. Hit the snooze again. And then you're going to get up. You're going to wash your face. You're going to wash your ass. You're going to get up and go out for work. And then you're going to ride past McDonald's. You're going to say, you know what? I like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I'm about to go get me one. Go get yourself one. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice big coffee to go with it. Take your ass to work. Supervisor going to say, damn, bro, you supposed to have been here 2 hours ago. You're going to say, yeah, I supposed to have been here 2 hours ago, but I come here whenever the fuck I want to because I'm the best work up in here. I make this place run. The only way you get a profit is if I show up. So shut the hell up. Give me the company car and leave me the hell alone. Much love to all of y'all, man. And I see y'all Saturday. Thank y'all for rocking with the homie all day. And to the next one. Oh, salute to everybody over at Mademan's Boxing Forum over on Facebook. If y'all haven't been over there yet, go check it out, man. Go check out my group on Facebook, Joe. We got a whole nother family over there, man. All day. Salute to you all, man. And I see y'all on the next one. Peace out.